Good morning, my dear YouTube viewers. Those who has joined right now here at my channel from the Dhaka, the capital city of Bangladesh. I welcome them. After having 3-4 days a continuous rain in a row, but that was not showering like cats and dog, but there was rain and it was good enough to have my plants get soaked. But there were some plants under the shade in the rooftop. Well, I am in the rooftop now. In the rooftop, they were not hydrated well, and that is the time they need to be hydrated. So I have mixed some fertilizer here and I am giving them a good soak. They are now getting good soak. There are some cattleyas, some dendrobium species too. Let them get a good soak. Meanwhile, we have some tour on the plants that I have and their developments. Well, this plant, this is a species from a rainforest, and this is giving a very good development. The root has developed well, and then there are some new growths, and down below the same plant have got some root hanging there. Well, I am very happy with this one. This is getting good. Some mechanical damage took place. Well, other than this, the plant have got no pest, no sign of any other infection, and the backside also having a very good development. This is a hanging mount on a wood piece. You can see it's on a wood piece. So this is giving a very good development here. Now about this very tiny one is a bulbophilium. I bought it very small size. It is also giving a very good development. But here I find some leaf tip loss. This happened due to sunburn or maybe for deficiency of calcium. I have to check up from my log sheet whether they got enough calcium and magnesium or not. This one is Den Perishi, pink color. This is also giving a very good development. The roots are also very good. Last time I saw some mealybug here, in this place, right here, and then what I did, I spray alcohol 70%. It's about 3-4 days now. I don't see them. It's a good sign, very good sign. And it's alcohol 70%. Spraying alcohol 70% is very good for such infection or such insects killing. You can use it, no problem at all. So this plant is giving a very good development. About this plant, this is a dendrobium species. This is also a very big giant plant having a very good root system, and here I can see some development of root tip. You can see the root tip, and also see the root tip here, and see new growth. But the plant had some deficiencies of calcium, so the new growth die back. Once I notice this new growth dying back, then I have treated them well. Now this is going fine. There's some old bulb dying back, getting rot. This is very normal. It's a natural process. Nothing to be worried for this. Let it be. I'll not pull it out I'll keep them till it gets a straw color or getting a straw one. After that I will pull it out. There is another one, this is another one. But this plant is having a very good growth. But one thing I have noticed, the bottom of this leaf has got some black rot. I have to treat it with my copper fungicide. Well, I'll do it today in the evening. Okay. Now about this one, this is Chintamon Sunrise. Beautiful a plant, a flower, gives a beautiful flower, and it has a very good root. It's grabbing all over the wood piece. It's grabbing all over the wood piece. This is a long cane. This one is having only one cane, and this is a deciduous forest plant, and this is getting another growth here, and this is a very good plant and developing also very well. This one is fumitium, Dendrobium fumitium. It's a very high light plant. It needs a very high light. It's giving a very good growth here, you see. And this below there are old growths, and now this one is pushing higher up, and the root system is also very good. Well, why I am doing this video, this I am doing for my advisors, my mentors, those who like my video, those who gives me suggestion, advice, what to do and what not to do, how I am doing it. I always keep them in track. I always keep them posted so that I can get a good remarks, and the viewers, those who see my video, they can also be benefited from their advice. And there I can mention about Ricklock, then Dynasty, Orchid D, Margaret, Jans. They are the people always with me. There are many more. Okay, this one is only root. I don't know the this has a good name, Celestici. It's very difficult to pronounce the name. This is only root. They are developing some leaf here and giving very good new shoots. Also a new shoot here, and there are two leaves here also. I'm happy with this one. It's giving a very good response. Well, about this Catalia, this one was dying back. It is on the this is on the well, let me turn over. This is on the coconut chips, compact coconut chips, and this plant is almost dying back. It was dying back. Now I fed it a very good amount of calcium nitrate with magnesium mixed and seaweed. Now I can see a very remarkable development. It has pushing out a very good growth. You can see a very good growth here, and this growth will survive this plant. And there was a very teeny growth, but this is dying back. Maybe due to water system. I did not soak, but I pour from the top maybe, and a very initial stage when I did not notice the growth. So this is now dying back, but this growth is pushing well. And others, this bulb is very thin. This is a dead one. This is caught by black rot. But the plant is healthy. I don't know the root system. I will open it today because I noticed some mushroom inside. There are some mushroom, you can see. There are some mushroom inside, and also too much of algae. So I will open it and I will repot it so that this development of the new growth can survive well. Here I have some other plants too, like this one. This is on a coconut fiber. This is also giving a very good development. This plant name is Den Kumutatum. Den Kumutatum. Please help me with the ID if you know it. I may be pronouncing not good. Maybe my ID is not correct. So if you know better, let me know. Okay. Now about this one. This is also Den Parish. This is Den Parishii. This is also developing very good root system. This root is climbing up like a tree, as if it is on the tree bark, and you can see the cane is quite long cane, very long cane. This is 125K. Last potting was on March 19, and the backside has got a very good tip. Well, gentlemen, I have another teeny dendrobium here. It is on a cocoa pit and cocoa fiber mixed. This is developing very good root, and also is pushing out a spike here. It's pushing out a spike here. It's lovely. It's very lovely. And why I am showing it, I have a varieties of media using, and before this I used to use bark, sphagnum moss too, but I have stopped using bark with my Cattleya and Dendrobium, and sphagnum moss I have also stopped using it. I used to use for my Phalaenopsis. Because of my weather, they don't support well. Here is another Vandashish, and see, it has got a new spike. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the first time I can see. This is a Vandashish. It's got a one leaf old. This is very normal. The root system is fantastic. Let me pull it out for you. So this is now giving a very good spike, and you see the root system is very well developed root system. I'm sure seeing this Vandashish, Margaret will be very, very happy. I'm sure she's smiling. Are you? Yes, because you see, here is another tip. I don't know. It may be a spike, another spike. I don't know. Maybe another spike, because it is coming out, pushing out from the lower leaf. Wow, success. So these are the success I have in my development. Some failure is always there. Unless you have failure, you don't learn things. This plant is developing very slow. Growth is very, very slow. It was almost dying. You can see the sign of dryness is drying. It was almost dying. Now I find it is developing, pushing out new growths very well. And the secret is the calcium nitrate, magnesium, and kelpen seaweed this time, not seaweed extract. This time is kelpen seaweed. Sometimes we use kelpen seaweed for flowering, but I have developed that with calcium nitrate, kelpen seaweed gives a very good nutrition and growth for new growth also. Once we talk about growth, there are two types of growth. One is the new growth developing, and the other one is the old growth developing. New growth, they push out new shoots, new tips, new roots, and old growth developing. They branch out the old tips and old growth. Anyway, I have a very long horizon of my orchids here. I will go one by one, gradually to all. But today, let me finish here because my soaking is getting time to lift them up. Otherwise, they will be overfed. Thank you very much for being with me. Bye bye. See you.